Welcome to the ErnestLWest Ministries.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Well, good morning, and good morning, my brothers and sisters. This is Brother West. Happy Sunday. And I got a brief nugget. I got a brief word that I want to speak into your ears. And I pray that this word really bless you. I pray that this word really bless you, and it's going to really help someone who's pushing, who's striving, who's living, who's fighting. And the thing that you need to understand is that there's a thing called time and chance. Time and chance in life. And we're all in a race. And there's a destination that's before us. But until we get to that destination, there's a thing that's been trained for us, which gives us the space, the grace, and the time to get to that destination. And it is the framework of time. And in that time, there are things that will take place, and there are things that will happen, ups and downs. But the thing about it, I'm gonna get you to hear something right quick. And listen to this. That's gonna be Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. Verse 11, it says that I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. The race is not to the swift, no matter how fast you get out, nor the battle to the strong, nor how strong you are. Neither bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor of men of skills. But time and chance happen to them all. And so regardless of your abilities, regardless of where you are, the fact that you're breathing, the thing that's going to touch your life is time and chance. Time has been given for you to get to a place, to get to your destination. The thing about time, there's two types of time. There's chronos and kairos. Chronos and kairos. Chronos is the time that where the clock is ticking every day. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. It's on a certain schedule. A certain schedule that is on. But then there is kairos. And that kairos is that moment where that time is highlighted, where that time is magnified, where that moment where the tire meets the road, that epiphany, where that light bulb opens up in your brain and you say, okay, now I got it. I understand now. And so that's the time. Time and chance. See, time is there for you to keep doing what God has called you to do every day, because we're creatures of habit, repetition. And every day you keep doing what you're doing and fulfilling what God is calling you to do, and learning and figuring out things with life and family and with as a wife, a husband, as a leader, as a person, as an individual, as a child. And in that situation, and you doing what God you know to do, all you know to do, there's gonna come that moment. And see, it's all setting you up. It's preparation. It's preparation. It is preparation. When preparation meets opportunity, then that's when it happens. And see, the time is there to prepare you. Time is there to get you to allow certain things to develop and to settle. And see, then chance is that moment that's going to happen. That moment that's going to take place. And so don't get in a rush. But take your time. Take your time, because the clock is ticking. And in that time, there's going to come that moment, that chance. There's going to come that epiphany. There's going to come that moment that is going to happen. Even the scripture said there's a time and season for everything, and a time for every purpose. There is a time for you to be healed. There's a time for you to be delivered. There's a time for you to receive what God has for you. There's a time to cry. There's a time to hurt. There's a time to suffer. There's a time to heal. And so allow time to run its course. Allow time for you in that time, in that arena of time, where you can develop wisdom, where you can develop knowledge, where you can develop understanding. And just know that that moment gonna come. And so prepare yourself for that moment. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Prepare yourself for that moment, because it's gonna happen. Because the scripture said that the vision is for an appointed time, and the end is gonna speak and not lie. Hear what I'm saying, and though it tarry, wait on it. And so that moment of truth is coming. And so it's up to you to be patient until it happens, until it transpires, and until it comes to pass. Will this make sense? God bless you.